New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.
From Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts, it's New England Candlepins.
In our third Sweet 16 show, Dean Sullivan returns to take on newcomer Nick Zuffelato. And then in Game 2, Nate Lees is ready to take the floor against Tim Haesaert.
Now let's roll with Richie Myrick, Dave Chestercove, and your host, Jay Horrigan.
Welcome to New England Candlepins, and we're here to have another round of 16 match. First up, who's the higher seed?
Me. I don't know why I almost pointed
Okay,
at you.
so we'll talk to Dean Sullivan first. Dean, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
How have you been bowling as of late?
Took the summer off.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry if we inconvenienced your summer.
Oh, no, it's a good thing.
Okay, good. Pizza, pineapple, yay or nay?
Oh, hell no.
Thank you. We will get rid of Richie Myrick at some way. Next up is Nick Zuffelato. How'd I do pronouncing it?
You're pretty close. Zuffelato.
What do you want?
Better than most. Better than most.
So it says here in quotations, freshie.
Yes, that's my.
Explain that to me.
It's really not even a good story, but when I was a freshman in high school, everyone called me Freshie, and then all my friends back home at Metro Bowl just spread the word, and here we are 10 plus years later.
Well, we'll see if we can come up with a better story for you.
Yeah.
The question of, I guess, is the question of the series, pineapple, yes or no?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I just upset
I'm done.
them.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with little freshie here. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and watch Dean destroy Freshie in this next match. Yes, welcome back. This is a pineapple-free zone. That's why we're pulling for Dean to win.
All right, then.
First up is Dean Sullivan on lane 1.
What am I going to do with you, Jay?
Couldn't tell you. Nice ball there by Dean, a 7 on his first.
Leaves the three horsemen on the left side. 1, 2, 4, and makes the head pin go away. And 10 bucks.
Gets it.
All right, then. 10 for Dean.
He'll move over to lane 2.
And good looking ball. Drops down 8.
Looked like it was going to be 7 at first, DC.
Yeah,
sure did.
6 pin. And now it's got an interesting piece of wood in between the 3 and the 5. I'm not too sure what he's going to do. Probably just try to plow through.
Right up the 3 pin there, and
Just that piece of wood falling through is just a
redirects
really
that
tough
wood.
break.
Yeah.
Redirects the ball around the 5 pin. Really hurts.
Just misses there. Take care, Richie. Good seeing you.
Yep.
You're the mind.
You have a good rest of the summer, winter.
I think it's
Maybe over there. I don't even know what you're looking for. Keep going.
Yep, we got it now.
Everything, Jay.
We
I
got
do.
it now.
Hey,
Ruin
welcome
everything.
back. Next up
Here.
Richie's
is
back.
Freshie.
Freshie. Lane 1. And he drops 7 on his first ball.
Nick, I'm going to
Leaves
mispronounce
the
it.
139.
Zuffelato?
No. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Well, he's not a true Italian if he wants pepperoni on his or pineapple on his pizza.
Oh wow! You're gonna now you're blasting pepperoni lovers. Oh man, Jay, you are alienating all
you
of
were
the
my
audience,
friend.
man.
Now, nope.
I'll give you the pineapple on a pizza is in the minority. I'll give you that,
My
okay?
God,
But
it's
man,
wrong.
now you're just but pepperoni on a pizza.
I knew who.
and the Italians are all going to be very upset with you.
Well, they can
Luckily
stand in line
you're Irish,
behind
right?
my wife. She would be the first one. Yes, I am. So the pineapple-loving freshie.
Throwing that pineapple express ball right
He's got
here.
that pineapple ball.
Yeah.
4 horsemen to the right.
All right, the 1-3, 6-10.
What kind of Italian doesn't like pepperoni on a pizza?
I never said pepperoni. I stopped at pepper.
No, you totally said
you-
pepperoni.
yeah,
No, run
you
that
did.
back. No, run that back. He said pepperoni. I know what you meant.
Comment
but what you
below.
said- That's right. Yeah, insert comments
Oh, right,
here. Did he
right.
say pepperoni?
Hashtag no pepperoni.
Yeah, we don't do that enough.
You can all yes, they can do that. You can tweet at Richie. I don't know
for
his
it.
Twitter.
Go
but
for it. I'll follow you back. I got like 26 followers.
I have 0.
That's 25 more than me.
I don't know how to tweet.
We'll teach you. You just talk and write it, and then hit send.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Dean, right on the pocket there. He drops 8, leaves the 2 and the 4.
Dean had a 1-pin lead.
There's a piece of wood behind the 4.
And he makes it. Takes the 2 off the wall, takes out the 4.
Nice spare.
And we have our first mark of this match.
Just to the right of the head pin.
So just 4 on the film.
Yeah, this is a tough shot when you have the 5 and the 8 back there. The 5 pin really is the tough one. You can usually carry the 8, but that 5 one's really tough to carry all of it.
Just like you called it, Rich.
Yep.
I'll see myself out.
Get that man a pepperoni.
I can't do anything with that without getting kicked off the show.
That's why I said it.
Get more creative. Use other languages.
Be better. Although pepperoni has a lot of syllables in it if we're
It
still
does.
playing that game.
Yeah.
Also, although so does Nick's last name, which is, Jay, as you well know, is...
Zuffelato. I have no idea what it is. I'll never get it.
Oh, Nick.
It's Caleri. Nick Caleri.
Leaves the Caleri.
Left. 4 horsemen on the left-hand side with the 9. No wood to be spoken of.
Oh, looks good.
Freshie.
Oh, wow. Oh, is that wood
Wait
going
a
to come
second.
all the way back
you
around?
Wait a second. Walk that dog.
Oh, my goodness.
Not a long enough leash on that puppy. Freshie throwing a very short ball. It's 10.
Great offer.
Yeah.
All right, Zuffelato, lane 2.
Ah, you gave it up.
He won't remember.
I won't. You won't. You're absolutely
Yeah.
right.
Nicky Z, Freshie.
You know how long it took him for him to remember our names?
Oh, that's true. He still doesn't remember mine.
Who are you?
There we go.
I'm an enigma. An enigma wrapped in secret sauce.
Zuffelato with the
Football.
strike.
You know what? That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That's pretty good. He's learning. That was a monster ball out of that 123 average, 200 high single, 474 high triple, and that's the only nice things I'm going to say about you, Freshie. That's it. That's all I got for you. Nah, Freshie, you're all right. Welcome to the show, kid.
So Dean, working on lane 1.
It's 6 there.
1, 2, 4, 8.
Type of shot that's right in his wheelhouse with that inside-out ball on the 1-2.
Oh. Takes out just the 1, 2.
Yeah, jumped that pin right off the sidewall in front of the 4.
Looking to clean this up for a 10 now. Stay good pinning. All right. Modest
right
half,
there.
51 through 5.
Still right there, though. Nothing to be concerned about just yet. Like to leave one hanging up here. Try to apply a little bit of pressure up front.
Good looking ball here.
right on
Will
it.
that 7-pin go?
Dean's been bowling great lately. He's just across the board. It's not a surprise that he's made the show this time around.
All right, just a 7-pin piece of wood out in front. Keep it on the lane. There it goes.
It's all over it. Big time mark puts him at 61 through 6 with the ball hanging. Leave that one alone. And
Freshie
here comes
is up.
Freshie.
All right, Nick working on a strike. Currently down 4 pins. But he is on a strike, like I said, so.
And a big time strike, too.
Good looking ball. Will he get the double? He will not get the double, but he is looking at just a kingpin.
Yeah, he asked for that wood to turn a little bit, and it did. It's still just angled, I think, to the left, but he should be all right as long as he goes right at the pin. If he goes too far right, he might be in trouble.
Yeah, he's got a choice. Either extreme left or
Yes.
or right at the 5. You know, it's
He tried extreme left, and
he just helicoptered
caught
around it.
Caught in no man's land. Such a tough shot there. It seems so easy when you look at it, but there really is like a foot that you can miss there. And it just doesn't seem that way, but tends to work out that way sometimes. So he'll just settle for 9.
But he does take a lead.
Yes, he does. 56 to 51. Now he's opposite
So
the
it's a
mark,
5.
though. So that could be a big swing.
Not if he puts one up himself.
That's true. He always ball come. Cometh.
Freshie here using the
Word you don't use very often.
That is true.
2-towel method.
Oh, good looking ball. Gets the 10-pin to trip. So he leaves just the 2-4. Good look at a spare here.
What is up with the 2-towel method? The one on the floor and the one on the ball return.
No idea.
Excellent.
Well, maybe one is Dean's and
No, they're both.
no,
in.
they're both Nick's. So I have no idea.
They're both Freshies.
And Freshie answers Dean's mark in the 6th with one of his own.
You want a real answer?
The one
You
on the
can ask
floor
him
is
in
the
the,
cleanest
thing.
shoes, I believe.
Yeah. And the one up there is for his hands.
Okay.
You answered your own question, Jay. You're learning, bud.
Well,
You got DC with an I have no idea, and you knew the answer the whole time. Mark that down, folks. That's a first.
trying to set
Hold on.
Dave up.
Oh, no. Dean's going to want that one back.
He may need the towel on the floor.
Well, he can't throw the towel in yet because there's plenty of room yet.
Yeah, so a lot of bowling left. Oh, nearly
Especially
makes
with a
it.
ball like that. That's a good balanced ball right there. Tough wood on the 10. Wants to go nice and high.
And just a 9-box.
Still not a bad 9 after
Nope.
half Worcester, so that puts him at 72. Puts him back basically in the same position he was 2 boxes ago.
Yeah.
Leave one hanging here.
The 2 on the fill was tough.
Yeah, that's going to be rough because he's already down 5. And Zuffelato has a mark of his own.
And a spread eagle.
All right, ideally wants to clean this up for 9-10 bucks. Maybe try to make it. Super tough shot. Ooh. Slides just by the 2-pin. Nearly gets a piece of it.
Gotta have 3 here.
Nope. Oh. And takes away just the 3-pin for a 7-box. So Nick, the pretty wide open door here. Nick gonna spare lane 1. And deja vu.
All over again.
And twice more.
So the 5-pin lead remains. Let's see if Nick can clean this up. Oh boy.
This match is far from over,
Oh,
I'll
boy.
tell you. You just really never know, guys. You're sitting on a mark, you think everything's going good, you make a good shot, and then just crunch 2, crunch 4. All of a sudden, You've got 18 for 2, and you.
Nick takes his medicine, just gets
Exactly.
the 2 on the right.
And that's going to put him at 76. So he's only up 4. And yes, of course, he's only against a 7. But even with a mark here, the door is still open now for Dean.
Yep.
He throws a strike instead of that 2 fill, and the match is essentially over.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden,
Good looking ball. Oh boy.
that was a good ball. Let's see if the wood settles. It
Leaves
does.
the 5, 6, 10 piece of wood.
5, 6, 10. There is a little bit of space there,
Yep.
DC. I wonder
Angled
what he's going
high.
to do with it. You thinking 10 pin here?
Yeah, pretty close to the red line here. So it's pretty much a straight angle ball.
Red line might wrap around the 6. We'll see.
Yep. Well, he hit the red line. Ooh, just snuck by.
Yeah.
All good matches don't have to be 150 apiece. We're
Yeah,
going
right.
into these last 2.
So this third ball is all important, and he gets a 10. So he gains 3 pins just like that.
7-pin match.
That's huge. Coming home,
So Dean
nobody's on a
Sullivan
mark.
up now, going into his 9th frame. He's at 79.
Nick's at 86. Dean has to get a mark here. In theory, you don't expect a pro bowler like Nick to throw a couple 5 boxes or anything, but so Dean's did himself a favor here. He's halfway home on getting a mark here.
That was a fraction away from being a hammer or the 6-7,
Yep.
which would have been absolute torture.
All right, and there he goes.
Carries
All right, so
the
he's
6
got
nice
1.
and clean. Very important. You knew he was going to get 1, didn't you?
Oh, of course. Well, here's the deal. 7 fill, 10 bucks actually forces Nick to get a mark to win.
That's right. Anything less than a 6 or anything less than a 7 is going to force Dean to mark. There's pressure in both situations.
Double-edged sword, we'll call it then.
Do it.
Thank you.
All right, well, just 5. Even if he cleans this up for a 10, it's still going to force Nick to
10 out.
10-9 to win.
Yep.
It's easy to say,
First
but
things
it's,
first.
oh,
Does
he might
do
make it.
Oh, it jumps in front
Wow.
of it.
Well, that wood's going to help him. Help him make that 10.
What a great bid. I think that is indeed the 10 pin that jumped in front of the 6.
It is.
That is lying there. That's
And a 10
big,
bucks.
That's a big time 10 box. At least, if nothing else, he can go out on that double-edged sword.
Okay, so
There you
here
go.
we go. I
With
was right.
valor.
He needs 19 pins to win, 18 to tie. Always easy on paper and in your mind, but when you're bowling Candlepin, it's not always easy. Because look at this, you still got 3 pins standing here.
Exactly
and
right,
you need
DC.
at least 2.
That's not easy. You want to make sure of 1 anyway. If you're going to miss, you miss to the cheat side. Get out of here with your 9 box. You know you have 10.
Oh boy.
So there you go. Just pick your pin, throw a 10 box. You think it's that easy, right? It's only
They
4
said it's
balls, right?
only, yeah. You'd almost rather have to look at a mark
Oh boy. And
than try to pick 19 or something like that.
And just like that, he is looking at a mark. We're going to
Yep.
need a 10 out of Nick Zuffelato
Just a tie.
just to tie and go to a 2-box roll off. Throws a mark, keeps it on the lane, he wins. Anything less than a 10, Dean Sullivan wins.
Good looking ball. All right.
Freshie
That wood-
drops 7. Will the wood flatten out?
Well, now he's got some choices. That left wood doesn't look too bad either. He could bust out the broom, or he can go straight.
See, the problem with that, DC, is you know you need 10. I think you have to play the 6-pin here and just try to sweep it that way.
Yeah, because now that you look at it, even if you just take out the 5 with the left wood, you're going to have to negotiate that mess to the right. Well, he took care of it, you know.
So now he needs
He
this
has
pin
to have
tie.
this for a tie. A tie, yes.
Can
To
he
go
do
to
it?
extras?
It's
And he
going to
does.
extras.
We will go to
All
extras.
right.
A 2-box roll-off.
So 2 extra frames. Each bowler will bowl once on each lane. So here we go into overtime. 2 full frames here for each bowler.
Both of our bowlers tied with a 104. Dean Sullivan on lane 1, starting off overtime.
And the Eagles are out. And Dean. All right, well, you run 3 down. You look at a 9. That's okay.
Yep, and you just dodged 19 to get into here. So
yeah, you throw up 19 yourself. Your opponent has to get 2 10s to
that's
win.
right.
Oh boy. All right.
Well, they say all good games start with 7, but that's half a game. Gonna need one right here.
Yeah, that was 50% of this game. All right,
Good
wants
ball.
a mark now.
That's a great
Wants
ball.
a mark now. And he's
Leaves the 7. Will the wood trickle into the gutter? It doesn't, and that makes the shot very interesting. I think
Yeah,
might
it
be
does.
might be a roadblock. Unfortunately,
how's it going to react off the wall?
I think if he goes right on the right tip, just kind of poke
Tip.
at it. Good shot.
And he gets it.
Good shot.
All right, so
So 1 full ball,
Yep.
and that's going to force anything more than 3 is going to force Freshie, Nick Zuffelato, to have a mark of his own. Boy, it's never easy.
and he's going to get just that. He's going to get 6, so 23.
23. It's going to require a
Zuffelato.
mark and a decent fill.
So Freshie up on lane 1 needing 23 pins.
23 pins to extend it, 24 to win. And here comes, oh, good looking, oh boy. Just snuck by the head pin.
Not the end of the world. He's got the 1, 2, and 10.
Yep.
There's wood out back, so if he does end up choosing to go outside, he might be able to have that as a helper coming across the way. Let's see what he does.
All right, well, he just wants to pick his pin here.
Yeah, at this point, you just grab one.
Try to make the fill a little easier.
Doesn't make the second box any different. He's going to need a mark, and he's going to need a decent fill, regardless of this ball. Like to see the head pin going in.
Yep.
It's a good solid check for 9. So Freshie requires 14 to tie, 15 to win.
Good looking ball.
It is
All
a
right,
good
he's got to
looking
look
ball.
at it. Check mark right.
3, 5, 6, 10. There's wood over on the left-hand side, but that's just nothing but something to look at. He's going to try to just bury this nice and clean. Can he extend the match?
Yo.
That just came out of his
Yep.
hand off.
Yep. Squeezed it just a little bit, came out of his hand a little late.
Yep.
That's why I had some air under it. But
Clean
give
those up.
good showing for Nick. You know, first time on the show, forces overtime in that tough spot. And but Dean's going to move on.
That's a good match.
With a 4-pin win for Dean Sullivan. Is going to beat Freshie here. So obviously no pineapple prevails in this one.
Well, I will say this. At least Dean
We're
didn't
not
destroy
listening. Blah,
Freshie.
blah, blah.
I don't like him anymore.
Okay. We'll see you in a while.
Hurt my feelings.
Welcome back. We're here with our bowlers. Freshie, great match, just a tough little ending.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some, you know, but I'll be back.
Absolutely. You made the show. You went to overtime. What'd you think the difference was?
I don't know. I just feel like I kind of lost it at the end, and it happens, though. It's Candlepin bowling. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't, but
Do you feel it has to do with your liking of pineapple on pizza?
I thought the pineapple was going to help me in the last two, but
Did not.
apparently not.
I think we proved that theory. There you go.
Thank
for
you.
making it $80. Congratulations. Pleasure having you here, and I'm sure we'll see you again. Dean, thank you for winning, although I predicted it before it would start.
Well, I thought that jinxed me, to be honest.
If I had $1 for every time I heard that. What did you think the difference was there?
We both were screwing up. We're just missing the good pocket hits and not getting the breaks. And it's Candlepin.
Yeah.
Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield.
Wow. I'm going to keep that one if I can remember that. So there you have it. That can't say anything more than that. Someday you're the bug, someday you're the windshield. Congratulations to Dean Sullivan advancing. We'll be back with our next Sweet 16 match in just a moment. Welcome back to our second match of today's Sweet 16. First of all, we'll talk to Nate Lees. Nate, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
How have you been bowling?
Not bad. I made the show, so.
That's good. So you were top 16.
Yep.
And I saw you throw a warm-up bowl over there. That was not bad.
Yeah, it was all right. I didn't hit the head pin, so.
Okay, so pretty basic there from Nate. Tim Haesaert, how'd I do?
Good. Perfect.
Wow. We're not even going to go any further after that. I nailed the name. That's all I try to do. So we're going to be back with this match between two titans of bowling in just a moment. And we're back here on New England Candlepins. Richie Myrick, Dave Chestercove, and I'm Jay Horrigan. Welcome back. First up is Nate Lees on lane one. Kind of nailed that opening, huh, guys?
Yes, you did.
Thank you.
I nailed the dismount, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And the eagle is out.
Nate nails the head pin. Have to go side and side here with the dreaded spread.
Nate is from Kingston, New Hampshire. Not sure exactly. Oh, no, I know where that is. It pulls out of Academy Lanes in Metro
But
Bowl.
he's from Revere.
Yeah, that's why it took me a while. I'm like, what? Where is he from?
He's giving us his full bio.
Oh, he's going to get to 10.
That was a cute 10.
Yeah.
That was a delay. Good shot. Has an average of 120, a high single of 189, and a high triple of 461.
Four horsemen on the left-hand side. 1, 2, 4, 7. Piece of wood in between the 4 and the 7.
So I have a question for you guys. Pros, when it comes to bowling.
We bowl.
Thank you. That'll wrap up that question. Notice today a lot of guys, because it is the dead of winter, wearing shorts. I'm assuming it's okay,
Yep.
because in golf it's not.
No, golf professionals are required to wear pants.
Correct.
Caddies are
That's
not.
actually incorrect.
Well,
They
when
just
they're in a
changed-
tournament.
Oh, they just changed it?
They did just change that rule, and we've actually had bowlers bowl in the golf shorts in the last taping that we had. The PGA did change that rule, and
Oh, okay.
we've always considered ourselves golf course attire is acceptable. That's what the Pro Series goes by, and there
Yep.
really isn't any rule. I don't have a problem with it. I can.
Oh, neither do I. I was just curious.
Right.
I personally would prefer pants,
Yeah.
or slacks, but if it's 1,000,000 degrees out.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's the dead of winter right now.
Oh, that's right. Theater of the mind.
Yep.
Richie.
Paint a picture. Ooh.
Nearly
trying
converts to 4 horsemen.
Trying to paint the 4 horsemen. Leaves the 4 pin. That's a tough one to leave on that shot when you hit it inside like that. Get the 2 pin to jump across and take the 7, but not the 4.
And a $10
It's a good 10.
for Tim.
Nate with 18 through 2. Tim up here in his second frame.
Tim bowls out of Canal Lanes.
Oh, pretty ball. Is it going to go? Oh, so just the 8-pin. Lots of wood out in front of it. Shouldn't be a problem.
I mostly know Tim as a fun-time bowler. He and I have grown up together, known the kid for quite some time. And throws an awesome ball. He's a 120 average, 191 high single, and a 445 high triple. And I'm looking forward to bowling with him again over at Canal Lanes.
Stop lying.
No, really. We have a nice new Friday night league that we've named in memoriam of Charlie Jutras, who passed away recently.
Yeah.
And we have actually a nice new, I think it's going to be either 8 to 10 teams, which is...
That's good.
That's pretty good for a new league these days. So we're very excited to have a bunch of new faces and old faces as well coming back to Canal, my favorite place to bowl. Aside of Ryan's, of course. And thanks for having us, Ryan's Family Amusements.
And a $9 for Nate.
So Nate with 27, trying to crack the ice here. Hasn't been off by much. See if he can find that head pin.
And he does. Leaves the, this is Mega Bowl. 3, 7, 6, 10 pieces of wood to send over towards the 7.
Yeah, one's angled toward the 7.
Yeah.
There is one in the back. As long as he hits the 3-pin in the face.
Ooh.
A little thin on the left-hand side.
So no spare for Nate, but you can convert this hopefully for a 9-10 and a 9. So he's still pinning well. Tim on a mark, already up 2 pins through the 2 frames here. Looking to build on that right now. For Tim. Great ball. Good looking pitch. Is it going to be a double? Whoa.
That was just so smooth.
All right, leaves just the 7-pin. And it looks good. Right in the face. So 3 marks in a row for Tim. Great start. Commanding lead. So Nate has got to answer.
It's go time now. Chasing 24 plus a ball. There are 6 frames to go.
Oh yeah, definitely doable. And he starts with a strike.
Starts with 1. Every house needs a foundation, and that's a good way to start for it.
Well said.
Very well said.
Gonna clean up the wood that was left in the gutter. So we'll take
That's
care of
how
that.
I bowl, by the way.
Yes, that's how my cousin bowls actually.
Hey, maybe I'm your cousin. Probably not.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, he gets a splasher.
It's a big time break. 3 horsemen on the right. 1-3-6.
Nate looking to convert here.
Oh!
He thought he had that.
Hits it outside, but that pin comes off the wall, and the 3-pin comes off the wall, and somehow the 6-pin is untouched. But a 29 for 2 isn't bad. He did what he was supposed to.
Isn't bad, but it may not be enough, depending on what Tim Haesaert does here on this fill. Could have really used that 6-pin to trip for Nate Lees. And Tim seems to be locked in right here, so.
Tim working on a spare. Lane 1. Right in the pocket. Will he get that to go? No,
just buried. Absolutely buried in the 1-3. He's got the 4-pin, piece of wood behind it. Nothing but something to do.
Looks
And he
good.
does.
Attaboy, Tim. 4 marks in a row. If we gave away bonus money like the old shows used to, that would be $100.
Well, if we keep having turnouts like we have, DC, we might be able to bring that back.
That'd be pretty impressive.
Yeah.
82 bowlers for this sequence of events. And that's for the off season. I don't see any reason that we can't eclipse 100 bowlers the next time that we come around this winter.
Sounds good to me. So 6 more on his fill. Leaves the 1, 3, 7, 10. Just slides by the head pin, takes out the 3 and the 10. And
Gets
nine.
one of them. 94 through 6 frames for Tim.
So it's still under 30 with 4 to play. So Nate is entering.
Pretty much must mark territory all the way
I would
down.
say so.
All starts with a good ball. Will he get? No, he's going to get. Got some help.
Yeah, it is a mixer. There is a piece of wood behind the 5 pin, which is the trouble pin on this shot. If he hits it nice and thick, he should be okay.
Think about running the 3 horsemen down. Oh, wow.
Somehow rips out the first one.
Ball looks like it went between the 3
Yeah.
and the 5.
It took a jump off that wood.
And a good 10.
But that was the shot Nate was looking for on the second ball.
Does keep it under 30 without a mark out of Haesaert in the 7th, so still within reason.
Yep, just keep grinding. Oh,
That ain't helping.
throws a good ball there and gets unrewarded.
That's one way to put it.
5, 7, 9.
I have a feeling I know what you were going to say.
And try to cut the 5 over. Oh, what a shot!
Wow, keep himself in the match. You just never know.
Just as I drew it up.
I
I like it when they hit it the way I drew it up.
You did. You drew it. It's right here.
Yeah, see, it's fair.
Boy, wow. That's accurate.
See, so young is go that way.
Okay, you too.
All right, calm down, Jay. Tim. Lane 1. Oh, gets a mixer. Actually misses the head pin. But he gets it. He leaves only the 10 pin.
And wide open path to it.
Take advantage when you get him. Ooh. Slides by on the right. Somehow gets by the front wood in the gutter. And so Tim not able to take advantage. That's just a 9.
Just a 9.
Because that ball hit the wood in the channel, so that won't count. So he has 103. And what is that? A
28.
28.
28. He's
Thank
opposite the mark. That whole under 30 thing, when you only have 3 to go, it's just very important. The 10 box there and another lost pin keeps the door open for Nate if Tim just so happens to throw an open box. Although the way his ball is mixing.
Right. You're not counting on that. And now this time, Tim throws a great ball on lane 2 and gets unrewarded.
Buried on the 1-2 pocket. He's got the 5, 7, 8, 9, and there's a piece of wood that I think has a little bit of space in front of the 5, but boy, it'd be tough to carry both the 7 and the 8 pin here.
Yeah, I think you got to be right on the right edge. That's what he tries. Oh, that pin fell right in front of the 7.
He sure did. That's a great bid. About as good as you could do there.
Did everything right there. Just a little unlucky. And a great 10. So 113. So still 28 pins minus Nate's fill. So Nate, the door's still open.
Yep, anything 8 or better, and Nate will not require any kind of a double.
Yep.
Most important ball of the match here. After the most important shot of the match, making it 2-1.
That was very impressive.
Great
And
ball.
he does it. He hits that pin. Ooh,
He gets his
the
8.
Does get the 8.
That wood Looks like it might be blocking.
I think he's got a shot at it. DC should be able to go nice and clean on it.
Can't quite see it from my angle. Hurrying right at it, so I think you're right. And he gets it.
Yep.
All right, so still interesting, still alive.
Still have a match. It's within 20 pins, and now Nate has the spare.
Even here, good fill, 10 bucks. You're talking, asked him to do like 19 pins again. And
just like we saw in the previous match.
Yeah. Ooh, not the ball he wanted. But he can still make it. Like I said, he still makes this, throw another 5 fill in it. You're right in that territory again. Can he do it? Oh my goodness! How is that still there?
Really?
Wow. Oh. That one you want to see again.
That's rough.
You almost never leave that pin. So 118 for Nate. Tim's already at 113. So it's just a matter of getting 6 pins for Tim in 2 boxes. And he will move on to face Dean Sullivan if he can do it. And he did.
There we go.
So now it's just a matter of what the final score is going to be. Oh, nearly makes it.
Yeah.
Just a 7 pin here for a 10. And 9. 122 through 9. Little housekeeping. It's all set.
No thanks, dude. Sleeping.
What?
You said housekeeping.
Oh, yes.
Tommy Boy, anybody?
I love Tommy Boy.
Thanks, Jay.
You know what's a movie that you don't hear a lot of talk of? The Blues Brothers.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Classic movie.
But I don't think most millennials even know who they are.
Oh, that's fine. I just know I could go for an orange whip. Orange whip?
Orange whip. 3 orange whips. John Candy and John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd.
And the 9 box. So the final score. Tim Haesaert, 131 versus Nate Lees' 118.
So, Tim will move on to face Dean Sullivan in the quarterfinals. So
excellent.
We will be back to talk to our bowlers, maybe about the Blues Brothers in just a moment.
3 orange whips.
Welcome back to New England Candlepins. We're here with our bowlers. First of all, we'll talk to Nate. Nate, what do you think the difference was in that match?
A lot more than I thought it was after we finished.
Okay. What you had some shots that were real close, but they just didn't materialize for you.
Yeah, I had a couple of shots I didn't hit right, but couldn't catch a break. Timmy was throwing a great ball. You know, there wasn't much I could do. I started getting some momentum at the end and figured if I could at least get the mark at the end, put a little extra pressure on him. But it didn't go.
Did you think you had that spare in the 10th frame?
I did, yeah.
It certainly looked that way.
Yeah.
Here you go, $80 for making the show. Always a pleasure to see you.
Always.
All right, Tim. What did you think the key to that match was?
Well, I came out and I jumped on Nate early, put the pressure on him, and I kept it up until I started losing it in like the 7th box. But I did what I had to do, kept pinning my whole way through. Right. So.
Yeah, you kept accumulating. You had, 4 spares I'm looking at, and a strike. Not bad.
No, not bad at all. I'll take that.
All right, so you're going to move on to face Dean Sullivan in the quarterfinals. Have you bowled against him before?
I haven't bowled him head-to-head, but we have bowled on the same lanes with each other in other tournaments, so it should be a good game.
Excellent. We're looking forward to that. All right, so in this match, Tim Haesaert is our winner over Nate Lees. That's going to wrap up this show. We want to thank you all for watching. Thanks to Ryan's Family Amusement and Franklin TV. And I'm Jay Horrigan. We will see you next time on New England Candlepins.
This program was made possible by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.